What you doing, sucker?
You're gonna have one of your anxiety blackouts. And
Why'd he hit you?
hit me. If he hit me, I'd be in the hospital.
Have you ever wondered what happened to the stars of the A-Team, the iconic action-packed series that captured the hearts of fans in the 80s? From epic explosions to daring missions, the show became a pop culture phenomenon. But what did the cast do after the series wrapped up? How did their careers and lives evolve in the years that followed? Today, we're taking a closer look at the A-Team cast, then and now, to discover the surprising twists and turns in their journeys since they hung up their iconic uniforms. From their unforgettable performances as ex-soldiers turned vigilantes, the actors of the A-Team became household names. But just how did their roles in the show influence their careers after the cameras stopped rolling? Whether it's starring in new TV shows, transitioning to films, or stepping away from the limelight entirely, each cast member has followed a unique path. Join us as we explore where the stars of the A-Team are today and how they've evolved over the years. The A-Team was a groundbreaking show that made a lasting impact, and the cast played a huge role in that success. What have these actors been up to since their time as military masterminds and quirky sidekicks? Stick around to find out the fascinating stories behind these stars, including their surprising career shifts and the incredible transformations that have shaped their lives since the show's finale. Get ready for a nostalgic ride through the world of the A-Team as we uncover the fascinating journeys of its legendary cast. From TV stardom to career reinventions, we'll dive into their post-A-Team lives and share some surprises you won't want to miss. So buckle up and let's find out what the stars of the A-Team are doing now. George Peppard as Colonel John Hannibal Smith. George Peppard's portrayal of Colonel John Hannibal Smith made him a household name. Known for his intelligence, leadership, and unshakable cool, Hannibal was the tactical genius behind the A-Team's many daring missions. Peppard's calm demeanor and charisma were crucial in bringing the character to life. With his iconic catchphrase, "I love it when a plan comes together," becoming a symbol of the show's spirit. His portrayal of Hannibal showed that leadership doesn't have to be brash, but rather calculated and composed. Before landing the role of Hannibal, George Peppard had a rich career in Hollywood, including notable roles in films like Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961. Despite early success, it was the A-Team that defined his later years in acting. Peppard was able to bring a unique balance of military discipline and fatherly wisdom to his character, which resonated deeply with fans. Peppard's personal life was not without its challenges. He faced health issues during the later years of his life, including battling lung cancer. Despite these struggles, Peppard remained a dedicated professional and continued to work until his passing in 1994. He was admired not just for his on-screen persona, but for his strong presence as an actor who was dedicated to his craft. After the A-Team, George Peppard's career took a quieter turn. While he appeared in a few projects here and there, none had the same cultural impact as his role as Hannibal. His involvement in the A-Team is often considered the pinnacle of his career, and he is remembered fondly for his role as the steady leader of the A-Team. Fans continue to hold George Peppard's portrayal of Colonel Hannibal Smith in high regard. His presence and charm were undeniable, and his contribution to the series played a key role in the show's long-lasting legacy. To this day, he's remembered not only as an actor, but as the leader that made the A-Team feel like a family. Dirk Benedict as Templeton Faceman Peck. Dirk Benedict became a fan favorite through his role as Templeton Faceman Peck, the suave con artist who was always able to charm his way out of any situation. Face was the team's smooth-talking, good-looking member, tasked with getting the supplies and resources they needed, often through his knack for deception and persuasion. Benedict's chemistry with his co-stars and his ability to play the charming, witty character made Face an essential part of the A-Team's dynamic. Before the A-Team, Dirk Benedict had already built a career with roles in Battlestar Galactica, 1978, where he portrayed Starbuck. His experience on Battlestar Galactica helped him bring a similar charm and wit to Face, creating a character that was both clever and endearing. His portrayal of Face became a defining role in his career, and he was forever associated with the character by fans. In contrast to his A-Team persona, Dirk Benedict's personal life was much more private, but he did gain attention for his philosophical interests and love of spiritual exploration. He became a writer and published works that reflected his deeper thinking and connection to personal growth. Fans who admired him for his on-screen charm were also intrigued by his intellectual side. After the A-Team, Benedict had a number of television appearances, but none were as popular as his role in the iconic series. Despite this, he remained active in the entertainment industry, making guest appearances on a variety of shows, including the A-Team spin-offs and reunions. His role as Face was often revisited, and he remained a beloved figure among fans. Dirk Benedict's portrayal of Face left an indelible mark on pop culture. His sharp wit, charisma, and ability to be both a trickster and a hero made him an unforgettable part of the team. While his acting career didn't soar as high after the A-Team, his place in TV history was solidified. Fans continue to celebrate his time as Face, remembering the humor and style he brought to the role. Mr. T is B.A. Baracus. Mr. T's portrayal of B.A. Baracus, the tough, muscle-bound mechanic and fighter, became a defining aspect of the A-Team and turned him into a global icon. His character was beloved for his larger-than-life persona, fearlessness, and heart of gold. B.A. was the team's powerhouse, and his iconic catchphrase, "I pity the fool," quickly became synonymous with his tough exterior and unshakable loyalty to his friends. Before the A-Team, Mr. T was a professional wrestler, known for his time in the ring. His imposing physique and brash, tough guy persona translated perfectly into the role of B.A. Baracus. His memorable look, featuring a mohawk and gold jewelry, became instantly recognizable, and fans loved his no-nonsense approach to every mission. Mr. T's larger-than-life presence extended beyond the screen. He became a pop culture sensation, even making appearances in movies and television shows throughout the 1980s and beyond. His fame reached a level that few could have predicted, and he quickly became a beloved figure in mainstream culture. The success of the A-Team helped solidify his status as a pop culture icon. In his personal life, Mr. T faced various challenges, including his battle with cancer, but he remained a positive and inspirational figure. His faith and perseverance through personal struggles garnered respect from fans, and his message of toughness mixed with compassion made him an enduring symbol of strength and resilience. While Mr. T's acting career slowed after the A-Team, his legacy remained intact. He made a number of public appearances and was involved in various charity efforts, including anti-drug campaigns and children's initiatives. Today, he's still remembered as one of the most beloved and influential characters in television history. Despite not having the same acting roles as in his The A-Team days, Mr. T's cultural significance is still felt today. His time as B.A. Baracus continues to inspire new generations of fans, and his legacy lives on in popular culture, making him a true legend in the entertainment industry. If you're enjoying this look back at the A-Team, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Celebrities Paradise for more content on your favorite classic shows and stars. Comment below and let us know which A-Team member was your favorite and why. Now, let's continue with the rest of the legendary cast. Dwight Schultz as Murdoch. Dwight Schultz played the eccentric and unpredictable Howling Mad Murdoch, the team's pilot who always kept things unpredictable. Murdoch's quirky nature and mental instability often led to humorous situations, making him a fan favorite. Schultz brought a mix of comedic timing and vulnerability to the character, giving Murdoch depth beyond his eccentricities. His performance highlighted the importance of the team's bond, especially as Murdoch's friendships with the other members became an anchor in his emotional journey. Before the A-Team, Dwight Schultz had a successful career in television and theater, but his role as Murdoch allowed him to become a household name. His portrayal was often unpredictable and spontaneous, keeping viewers on their toes and making every episode fresh. Schultz's ability to make Murdoch endearing despite his chaotic behavior was one of his greatest achievements in the role. After the A-Team, Schultz's career continued in television and film, though he often found himself cast in roles that mirrored Murdoch's quirky, eccentric nature. He appeared in shows like Star Trek, The Next Generation, the A-Team reunion specials, and various voiceover projects. His versatility allowed him to thrive in many genres, but Murdoch remained his most iconic role. Despite the comedic nature of his character, Dwight Schultz's portrayal of Murdoch highlighted the importance of mental health, and the actor himself has spoken openly about his personal experiences. His post-A-Team life has included an ongoing commitment to raising awareness about mental health issues, something that has deeply resonated with many fans who grew up watching Murdoch. Schultz has continued to stay active in the entertainment industry, particularly with his voice acting career. His work on animated series and video games has allowed him to remain a relevant figure in the world of pop culture, continuing to share his unique voice and talents with a new generation of fans. Even as time has passed, Dwight Schultz's portrayal of Murdoch remains a key part of the A-Team's charm. His combination of humor, unpredictability, and heart made him one of the most memorable characters in the series, and his legacy endures in the hearts of fans who continue to love the show. Lance Legault as General Harlan Bull. Fulbright Lance Legaux's portrayal of General Harlan Bull Fulbright, the military officer who was often at odds with the A-Team, added a layer of tension to the show. Although Fulbright was a recurring antagonist, his tough, no-nonsense approach made him a memorable part of the team's larger narrative. Legaux's strong performance brought a sense of authority and gravitas to the role, making him a formidable foe for the A-Team. Legaux's career included a variety of roles, with a focus on playing commanding officers, military figures, and tough guys. After the A-Team, he continued his acting career with roles in series like The Fall Guy and The Dukes of Hazzard. His ability to portray authority figures made him a staple in action-oriented television and films. His work as General Fulbright demonstrated Legaux's skill in balancing seriousness with moments of levity, as his character occasionally found himself outwitted by the A-Team. While his role as Fulbright was antagonistic, he shared great chemistry with the main cast, making his appearances something fans looked forward to. While Lance Legault did not become as widely recognized as other members of the A-Team cast, his contributions to the show were essential. His role helped propel the action and drama forward, creating a strong opposing force for the A-Team to contend with. Fans appreciated the character's complexity and Legaux's portrayal of him. Lance Legault's post-A-Team career continued with television appearances and a few film roles. He remained active in the entertainment industry for many years, making appearances in various projects until his passing in 2012. His work on the A-Team continues to be celebrated by fans of the series, ensuring that his legacy as General Fulbright endures. Legault's portrayal of General Fulbright may have been as an adversary, but his performance added a layer of depth to the show, creating memorable moments for fans who still enjoy the A-Team to this day. Eddie Velez as Frankie Santana. Eddie Velez joined the A-Team later in the series as Frankie Santana, a former stuntman who became part of the A-Team's extended family. His character was introduced as someone with unique skills, particularly when it came to creating elaborate special effects and handling explosives. Velez brought an exciting energy to the role, and Frankie's ability to think on his feet became invaluable to the team. Before joining the A-Team, Eddie Velez had built a career in television with guest roles in shows like Hill Street Blues and The White Shadow. His role as Frankie Santana gave him a higher profile, and fans enjoyed his portrayal of a character who was both brave and inventive. Velez's chemistry with the main cast helped establish Frankie as a beloved addition to the team. Although Velez's time on the A-Team was short, his contributions to the series were important. His portrayal of Frankie brought a fresh energy to the latter seasons of the show, with his special effects expertise making for some thrilling action sequences. His presence helped round out the team's dynamic, making it even more diverse. After the A-Team, Eddie Velez continued acting, with roles in films like The Running Man and television appearances in shows like Walker, Texas Ranger. While his career didn't reach the same heights as some of his co-stars, he maintained a loyal following and continued to work steadily in Hollywood. Eddie Velez's legacy as Frankie Santana lives on among the A-Team fanbase. His time on the show marked an important turning point as the team expanded and evolved, and his contributions to the team's success are still appreciated today. Velez's portrayal of Frankie Santana showed that even in a team of seasoned professionals, new blood could bring fresh perspectives and abilities. His dynamic presence added a new layer to the A-Team's adventures, ensuring his place in TV history. Enjoying the blast from the past with the A-Team cast? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Celebrities Paradise for more. Drop a comment below and tell us who your favorite A-Team member is and what their best moment was. Now let's get back to the action. Robert Vaughn as General Hunt. Stockwell Robert Vaughn played General Hunt Stockwell, a tough, pragmatic officer who becomes involved with the A-Team during the latter half of the series. Stockwell was a no-nonsense military leader who tasked the A-Team with covert missions, often putting them in difficult situations that tested their loyalty. Vaughn's portrayal of Stockwell was marked by a sense of authority and sharp intelligence, making him a memorable character in the show's later seasons. Before joining the A-Team, Robert Vaughn had an extensive acting career. He was perhaps best known for his role in the hit 1960s television series The Man from UNCLE, where he played Napoleon Solo, a suave secret agent. Vaughn's vast experience in both action and drama made him a natural fit for the role of General Stockwell, bringing a gravitas to the character that meshed well with the team's dynamic. Vaughn's portrayal of Stockwell was distinct from the other military figures on the show. Unlike characters like General Fulbright, who were often adversaries to the A-Team, Stockwell was more of an ambiguous figure. His methods were sometimes questionable, and his relationship with the team was often strained. However, Vaughn's ability to bring complexity to Stockwell made him a captivating addition to the show. After the A-Team, Robert Vaughn continued to have a successful career in television and film. He appeared in several TV movies, including the A-Team Reunion Special, and had guest roles in series like The Protectors and The Magnificent Seven. Vaughn also returned to his spy roots, appearing in films and TV shows with espionage themes, but his role as Stockwell remained one of his most memorable later roles. Vaughn's deep voice, commanding presence, and sharp delivery helped solidify General Hunt Stockwell as an important character in the A-Team saga. Even though he was not as closely involved with the team as the main characters, his strategic mind and tough decisions made him a pivotal part of the show's complex world. Fans still remember Robert Vaughn as General Stockwell for his professional yet mysterious portrayal. His legacy in the A-Team continues as his character brought both challenge and intrigue to the narrative, making his contributions vital to the series. Marla Heasley as Tanya Baker. Marla Heasley played Tanya Baker, a reporter who joined the A-Team in the later seasons. Tanya was a strong-willed, intelligent woman who often found herself embroiled in the team's missions. Though initially skeptical of the A-Team's unconventional methods, she quickly became an invaluable ally, often helping them gather information and navigate dangerous situations. Heasley's portrayal of Tanya added a layer of depth and intrigue to the series, especially as the A-Team dealt with both their personal and professional challenges. Before the A-Team, Marla Heasley had appeared in a number of television series and films, including guest spots on Hill Street Blues and The Pretender. Her role as Tanya was one of her most significant and offered her a chance to display her talent for both drama and comedy. Tanya's dynamic with the male characters added a new dimension to the team's relationships, creating a balance between the testosterone-fueled action and the more grounded, relatable aspects of the show. Despite her more limited time on the show, Marla Heasley's Tanya Baker became a memorable part of the A-Team family. Her ability to hold her own among the larger-than-life characters made her a fan favorite, and her contribution to the team's success was undeniable. Fans appreciated how her character was both resourceful and compassionate, providing a fresh perspective on the A-Team's missions. After her time on the A-Team, Marla Heasley continued acting, though she took on fewer roles. She made appearances in TV movies and guest starred in a few more series, but her career in Hollywood never reached the heights of her role in the A-Team. Fans continued to celebrate her character for her strength, intelligence, and ability to hold her own against the tough, action-packed team. Jack Ging as General Fulbright. Jack Ging's portrayal of General Fulbright in the A-Team was another addition to the military personnel who appeared on the show. As a senior officer, General Fulbright often found himself in the difficult position of trying to contain the A-Team's unorthodox methods while still respecting their abilities. Ging's portrayal was authoritative, yet nuanced, with General Fulbright acting as a foil to the more charismatic and rule-breaking members of the A-Team. Before the A-Team, Ging had an extensive career in television and film, appearing in shows like The Rookies and Walker, Texas Ranger. His career as a character actor made him a natural fit for the role of General Fulbright, someone who had a presence but wasn't quite as dominating as other military figures. Ging's role helped add a layer of tension to the show's ongoing narrative, where military protocols often clashed with the A-Team's vigilante justice. General Fulbright's character was an interesting one, often shown as the voice of reason, but one who was ultimately overpowered by the A-Team's resourcefulness and ingenuity. Ging's performance brought complexity to the character, who wasn't simply an antagonist, but a professional struggling to deal with his unorthodox allies. The dynamic between Fulbright and the A-Team provided much of the dramatic tension in many episodes. After his time on the A-Team, Jack Ging remained a familiar face on television, making guest appearances in shows like Gunsmoke and The Dukes of Hazzard. While he didn't experience the same level of fame as the show's central stars, his career remained steady, with roles in both television and film. Ging's portrayal of General Fulbright was always filled with a mix of frustration and respect for the A-Team. His relationship with the main characters was one of professional admiration, though often at odds with their methods. Fans appreciated how Ging made Fulbright a character who was not just a foil to the A-Team, but someone who added depth to the military side of the show's universe. Jack Ging's portrayal of General Fulbright has continued to resonate with the A-Team fans. His presence in the series helped show the complexities of military characters, reminding viewers that not every officer was a villain and that Fulbright had his own set of challenges to face in dealing with the unconventional team. Richard Lynch as the A-Team's villains. Richard Lynch was a versatile actor who played several villainous roles in the A-Team. Known for his intense portrayal of menacing characters, Lynch was often cast as a dangerous adversary who went head-to-head with the team. His imposing presence and menacing gaze made him a formidable foe, and his roles often tested the A-Team's resolve. Before the A-Team, Richard Lynch had already established himself as a sought-after actor for villainous roles. His filmography included a wide variety of action, thriller, and horror films, where he showcased his talent for playing dangerous and unpredictable characters. His roles in films like Invasion USA and The Sword and the Sorcerer made him a well-known figure in the action genre. Lynch's time on the A-Team further solidified his reputation as a go-to actor for playing tough and ruthless antagonists. His characters were often shown to be highly skilled and resourceful, posing a significant threat to the A-Team, which created high-stakes situations for the heroes. After the A-Team, Richard Lynch continued to work in television and film, with roles in series like The X-Files and Charmed. While he didn't achieve the same level of fame as some of his A-Team co-stars, his villainous roles continued to be a highlight of his career, and his legacy as a memorable antagonist endures. Fans continue to appreciate Lynch's portrayal of villains in the A-Team, where his characters often served as the perfect challenge for the team's unique skills and resources. Lynch's ability to play intimidating and nuanced antagonists made him a key part of the show's ongoing drama. Richard Lynch's legacy in the A-Team as one of the series' most menacing villains is still celebrated by fans of the show. His ability to bring intensity and depth to his characters ensured that he left a lasting mark on the A-Team universe. Steve Enott as Captain Curtis. Steve Enott played Captain Curtis, a military officer who appeared in a number of episodes as a minor but memorable character. Curtis was an officer who often clashed with the A-Team due to his strict adherence to protocol and his distrust of their unorthodox methods. Enot brought a stern yet likable quality to the role, which helped create an engaging dynamic between Curtis and the A-Team members. Enot had a long career in both television and film, with appearances in classic series like Starsky and Hutch and The Rockford Files. His portrayal of Captain Curtis in the A-Team was one of his most notable roles, allowing Enot to showcase his ability to play characters who were both tough and human. Captain Curtis's presence on the show created several moments of tension, as his adherence to military rules often put him at odds with the A-Team's improvisational approach to their missions. Enot's performance helped show the complexities of military life, where not all officers were antagonists, but were still caught in the moral gray areas of warfare. After the A-Team, Steve Enot continued acting, making guest appearances in several TV series and films. Although he passed away in 1972, his contributions to the A-Team and other projects remain part of his legacy. Fans continue to remember his portrayal of Captain Curtis for its strong presence and realistic portrayal of military officers in television. Enot's portrayal of Captain Curtis remains a fan favorite. While not one of the main cast members, his appearances added a layer of realism and professionalism to the show's portrayal of military figures. His role helped elevate the stakes in the series, creating tension and drama that kept audiences engaged. Steve Enot's legacy on the A-Team endures as part of the ensemble cast that helped create the show's dynamic world. His portrayal of Captain Curtis continues to be a key part of the show's success. As we've explored today, the cast of the A-Team has experienced incredible transformations, both in their careers and personal lives. From their iconic roles in the 80s to their continued success in various fields, the journey of each actor is nothing short of inspiring. Some may have transitioned into other major roles, while others have embraced new ventures and personal pursuits, but all of them have left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. The characters they portrayed, whether the tough and strategic Hannibal, the quick-witted Face, the muscle-bound B.A. Baracus, or the clever and resourceful Murdoch, have become ingrained in pop culture, with their catchphrases and dynamic personalities continuing to resonate with fans today. The A-Team wasn't just a show. It was a phenomenon, one that brought together action, humor, and heart in a way that few other series could replicate. But the real story here is how these actors, who were catapulted to stardom by the A-Team, have managed to evolve and redefine their careers, proving that they are more than just their iconic characters. Whether through blockbuster films, television hits, or a complete shift into other industries, they've embraced the opportunities that came their way. Even as their roles may have changed, the impact they made through the A-Team has remained a constant part of their legacy. As fans, it's incredible to see how the stars of the A-Team have continued to grow and transform over the years, showing us that success in Hollywood isn't just about the roles you play, but the journey you take along the way. Their perseverance, adaptability, and continued drive to excel serve as a reminder that the end of one chapter is often just the beginning of another. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the A-Team casts past and present. It's been a blast revisiting the iconic moments of the show and reflecting on the careers of these legendary actors. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, share with your fellow A-Team fans, and don't forget to subscribe to Celebrities Paradise for more deep dives into the lives of your favorite stars. And of course, we want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let us know which A-Team cast member you thought had the most surprising transformation, or share your favorite moment from the show. Until next time, remember to keep reliving those golden TV moments, and we'll catch you in the next video with more exciting stories. Stay tuned and keep your eyes on the screen for more.